urge that we also now need to bring forth that bill so that we result in one tribunal that will address business and private tenants. Mr. Speaker, I also want, at some appropriate time as a House, we may need to refocus on this. As we look at rural housing, one of the issues that come with rural housing are the facilities and amenities, principally water, principally electricity. And in this country, what will help us out ultimately is solar energy. We have a restrictive regime of laws that appears to encourage us only to get electricity from dams and such other places through the national grid, and appears to restrict those who want to invest in solar energy at any level. We will need to re-examine this so that we encourage everybody to invest in solar energy as a necessary complement to rural housing. And lastly, Mr. Speaker, there is the question of expired leases, principally in Nairobi, but generally in this country. Given the regime of laws that we have, almost all the leases that were granted about 100 years ago, and there were 99-year leases, have come to expire. I'm aware that in the last 3 years, and it's a problem that is continuing, most of those persons whose leases have expired are unclear on what to do. And some of them are suffering the fate of unscrupulous persons identifying their land and then purporting to now renew it in their own names. We will need to infuse, and that is not sufficiently infused in this policy, a very clear policy that does not encourage land grabbing by identifying the leases that have expired. And I can assure you, Mr. Speaker, that is what is happening now. That is yet another area we will need to focus on. With that, Mr. Speaker, I support.